Be like water, my friend.
What do you want to buy?
Hey!
Hey!
Are you Alex? Street Alex?
So what do you want to buy?
I really want a 21.
Want a 21mm? Trying to lie. Just go for this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, actually I'm buying one of those. It's like, it's not really worth double the price, you know?
I don't think it is.
So I tried this one, but the color rendition is weird.
I want an SL2S, but they went up in price, so it's really hard to justify. Especially with the SL3 coming around soon.
Probably. So. Yeah, just wait it out.
Yeah. Well, this is a good price for one. For the SL2S.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually a good price. Oh my god. I have to buy it now.
You have to buy it? Oh, your video work?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Luuvu. I'm a shoot photographer and I travel the world doing shoot photography.
Wow. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. This is, where are we right now?
We are in Nakano. It is like 2 stops from Shinjuku, outside of Shinjuku.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit more quiet, but a lot of energy. A lot of cool characters, a lot of
little side streets and interesting place. It's got like a homey vibe, but also like it seems like a pretty good night.
Good nightlife,
right? Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Lots of ramen, lots of great food and cafes, which I'm going to take you on a food tour today.
Cool. And this is like your stomping grounds, yeah?
This is my stomping ground.
This is like your home base, yeah?
My home base.
Yeah.
It's too bad today's a little gray.
Yeah, a little flat.
Yeah, a little flat, so I brought the Monochrome.
Yeah, shoot digital.
Right?
Yeah, monochrome. When it's flat, I like to shoot digital. How about you?
I like to shoot black and white.
Yeah, black and white. Yeah, I feel like
digital.
Yeah. What's your take on when to shoot color and versus black and white?
Black and white when it's gray out, for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
There's no point shooting color because, I mean, color film.
It doesn't pop.
Yes. Yeah. You need that light hitting the color to make that pop. But with the weather like this.
This is a cool shot. Yeah. Nice. Nice. This is And what are you shooting today?
Shooting the M Monochrome Type 246 with 35 Summicron version 4.
Ooh.
Bokeh King.
Ooh, you got the V4?
The V4.
Damn, I'm gonna have to put that on my M10. Or M whatever.
Try it
next
out.
time.
Try it out. And I really like this one. I like the older formula for lenses.
And this is a Wednesday, right? This is Wednesday today? Yeah. Wednesday.
The stores are like closed, but
yeah.
It's really cool. That's my look.
Very typical tight Japanese side street where you're getting just like millimeters of space to work with sometimes. So do you like to shoot 35 mostly? Is that your favorite focal length, or?
It's my mood.
It's your mood?
Actually, it depends on one, the mood, and two, the neighborhood I'm going to.
Right.
So a certain neighborhood calls for a 28.
Yeah.
Because the roads, believe it or not, is even tighter.
Yeah.
And there's even more people, so you want to like just be able to like go like this.
If you went to Shibuya, what would you shoot?
Shibuya, man, Shibuya can do anything.
You really can, yeah.
You can do anything.
There's a lot of different kinds of spots.
28. I've done 15 there.
15, yeah.
I'll show you some photos.
Okay, cool.
Later. But it's
wow, this place looks awesome. What the hell is this? Definitely gonna have food in this series, snaps and chats, and eats.
You can't hang out with me without eating.
Yeah, you're quite a little food connoisseur. I feel
connoisseur, no.
Kind of like a foodie.
Yeah, sure. I don't use that term.
Yeah, does it sound stupid?
No.
I don't think I like, probably never said foodie before. I just know that word. So is it open?
No.
Oh, it's closed. The place that you're trying to go to?
Yeah, man. I really want to take you here. It's a really cool spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right here? Okay.
Luuvu. Yeah. It's called Luuvu.
It's called Luuvu? Oh, yeah, you're right.
But we got another spot.
Okay. That's true. Like in Japan, there's always another spot, isn't there?
Yeah.
In Tokyo, at least, there's always another spot. In Fukuoka, like, if my spot was closed, I'm like, ah, shit.
Going home.
My whole day is ruined. Yeah, I'm going home. Just I'm in a bad mood now, you know. But yeah, that's one of the things about Tokyo. What's your favorite place to shoot in besides here in Nakano?
My favorite place.
Yeah, what's your favorite, like one of the like a major places like a Shibuya, Shinjuku, etc.
Probably spend I don't want to call it my favorite but I spent a lot of time in Shinjuku. It's also because it's close to home.
Yeah, me too.
Favorite wise, honestly, a lot of the neighborhoods kind of look the same.
Sure. Yeah, they all have kind of their formulas.
You just you just have to know that neighborhood for a certain time of year, certain time of day, certain time of weather, where to go to get the shots that you want. Right?
Yeah.
Because Tokyo is big. That's something not a lot of people realize until you actually come here.
How
Tokyo is huge.
Massive it is.
Yeah. You stick to your side of town.
And there's a lot of places that people have never heard of. And you go there and you're thinking, wow, this place that people have never heard of is better than this other place that everybody's heard of. Yeah. Right?
Exactly. Afternoon light, anytime after like 12 o'clock, the light is behind me. And it's just hitting everything.
That direction.
Yeah, and it's all square blocks.
Yeah. A lot of people ride bikes here too, yeah?
Oh yeah, I mean it's Tokyo, a lot of people ride bikes everywhere.
Yeah, it's got a lot of the more like the smaller city center areas. You'll find people on bikes a lot.
Open. Okay, let's go.
Colombia no iceで。はい。お願いします。Everything comes. Let's try this. Wow. Got this crunchy exterior, the very soft, chewy, caramelly,
eggy,
texture.
You never had this before?
No.
It's really good with the coffee.
So, what do you think about the future of film?
Unknown.
I
think the hype is gone.
You think the hype is dying?
Yeah. It's like slowly dying, fading.
Yeah, I feel that. That.
So now only like the hardcore film shooters will keep shooting. And even then, I think people will shoot less. not a lot, not like we used to.
Right.
Right, where everything is film, period, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking as if like just 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to start, you know, bulk loading my black and white.
Yeah, yeah.
I've already bought tons of bulk loaded rolls and a loader and everything, and I'm just waiting for winter time to start bulk loading. And then I have all my color, which I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna enjoy, and
Yeah.
but yeah, eventually I think it'll be out of reach.
I think so too. It becomes a luxury item. Right now, I feel like it is a luxury item.
Yeah.
Every roll I shoot, even the cheapest roll I can find, total, because I don't home scan or anything like that, so it'll be like at least 20 bucks.
Yeah.
At least. That's like the cheapest roll possible. I'm like, every time I go out, it's 20 bucks. More actually, because I go through like 3-4 rolls a day, right?
Sure.
It's like, that's $100 a day.
Yeah.
It's like, no. No, thank you.
Yeah, I shot, I want to say close to like 45 rolls in the US. So it's a lot of money.
That is, right?
But it was worth it. I think at the end of the day, I made the right choice.
Yeah.
Because it was a really special vacation for me.
Yeah. That,
I think as long as you have like a special reason.
Exactly.
And I'm making a zine, and I wanted my colors to be consistent throughout with the same film. It was Lomo 400, so
Okay.
if you have that project in mind, I think film is worth it. But if you don't have like a specific project in mind and just like daily shooting,
just like, yeah,
digital might be best. I think I should probably keep my M10.
You probably should keep your M10.
Yeah. And today I have still Yusuke's Contax T2. And I'm finishing up a roll from yesterday when we were in Shinjuku. I'm on number 28 of 36 of Superior Extra, which I bought a ton of back home in the States. It's not my favorite film, not by a long shot, but it is film. It is a film. And if you edit it right, if you do it right, then...
Film life. All about the film life.
Throw your gang signs up again?
First of all, I'm not a rapper.
Hashtag film life.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little... It gets a little orangey in the shadows. So you gotta kind of, you know, play with the tint and stuff like that. And otherwise, it's fine. It's a decent film. It's 400 speed. That's the best thing about it. But otherwise, I prefer Ultramax 400 if you're in this consumer range. Sport mode activated. Let's go. So, big question. Why are you doing street photography? What is your philosophy? Why are you doing it?
Because I want to capture...
It's not for the likes.
No. Apparently, definitely not for the likes.
Yeah.
Fucking Instagram.
And it's not just because it's cool. It's not just like a cool thing to do.
No.
Why do you do street photography?
For the fleeting moments.
For the fleeting moments. Are you a romantic about capturing moments in life?
Oh yeah, definitely.
This kind of things?
Definitely.
Because I am a little bit. I think the more I do street photography, the more I'm romantic about it. Yeah. The more I fall in love with it.
When I started photography in general, I was doing a lot of landscape.
Right.
Being from Seattle, that's kind of like what you do. You do landscape photography. Art Wolf. If anybody knows who Art Wolf is, he's like, you know, a landscape photographer of the time. But yeah, and then after a while, I'm like, I'm just chasing the same shot as like anybody else.
Right.
You know?
It becomes a little bit...
it's cool to have, right?
It's hard to be original.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. So to me, I want to create something original.
Yeah, it's busy now. It's real busy. So yeah, it's all about taking a photo that has some originality to it. Yeah.
Something that no one else can get. Period.
Yeah, same here. Would you consider yourself more of a documentary street photographer or an artistic street photographer?
Documentary.
Yeah.
Photojournalism.
Right.
You know.
Sometimes you ever catch like this really great photo or moment and like, oh, you nailed it.
Yeah.
And then you almost like, okay, I'm good, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know?
All
and
the
like,
time. Not all the time, but yeah.
time for lunch or like time to go to another camera store or whatever, right?
It's more like,
Yeah.
I'm done for the day. Everything else is just for fun.
Yeah. But then when you haven't get the shot that you wanted, you just keep going.
Right, so we're gonna enter my main spot in Nakano that I always go to. This is my dynamic spot. As you can see, there's a rush where people come in all directions.
Right, right. Yeah, there's a good four-way
And
situation.
so what I like about this spot is a lot of people coming through from here and they turn and I can capture like something really close.
True.
And they won't even know that I was there.
True, true, true. Comfort station.
So you speak Japanese?
うん、ちょっとだけですね。
ちょっとだけ。
最近、東京に引っ越した。
どんなポーズすればいいですか？
あ、そのまま。Yeah, like just like that. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Alex.
I'm Ryoma.
Roma.
Ryoma, yeah.
Good. Yeah, this is my Instagram.
Oh yeah. Nice. I like your photos.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I recently went back home to the US after many years. Yeah, that's in Fukuoka. I've lost him. I lost Lou. Where did he go? Where's Lou? Maybe he went this way. This is always a thing when you're out shooting with another street photographer, because we all get in our own little zones, in our own little head, and we lose each other. That happens. It's just a part of the game. It's a part of the situation. Shooting with another street photographer, because you don't want to blow up each other's spot. You know, I'm not trying to attract too much attention, especially in the daytime. In the daytime, you don't want to take away from the other photographer what they're trying to do. I found him. Perfect, because he's standing next to this yellow sign. Yeah. So I got a good color match.
Another yellow.
Yeah.
Back in the 2000s, right? There's this online, the newspaper, The Atlantic. And they release every week or every month or something like that a new picture essay from photojournalists from around the world, mostly AP, and it's stories of today, of what's going on somewhere in the world.
Right.
Even in America, there was something going on, right? And the photos in there was just phenomenal. And at the end of the year, each year, they would release like best of the year, and that collection is like mind-blowing. So I've always been interested in like photojournalism.
Right.
Just to capturing stories in the moment and the people. Yeah, slowly I transitioned into more photojournalism styles, like a transition. But the interest's always been there, like following like the old historic, like Vietnam War photos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I used to do wedding photography.
Oh, okay.
As well.
Yes.
So that's also another way.
Right.
Of anticipating the moment, knowing what's gonna happen, and always be ready. You know, I think every good wedding photographer is a great street photographer because it's the same mindset.
Yeah. Being able to read the atmosphere, the environment.
Yeah. The only thing that they will that's different, permission to shoot.
Right. Yeah.
It's huge for them, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of people can't break that barrier. You know, that you're meant to be there and capture these amazing moments. And actually, wedding photography it's also it's great practice.
It is,
because people allow you to be there and they feel comfortable with you there. Right. Because they know you're a part of the gang.
Most people.
Right? Most people.
There's some people that really, I don't want my picture taken. Like, you came to a wedding, bro. What did you expect? Like,
so
you're not getting away with this. So you gotta take your photo. Exactly. I've done a few weddings and like, I've had a few people like, don't take my photo. I'm like, oh, you're at a wedding. Why did you come here?
You put 10 photographers in one little corner, they come out with 10 different kind of photos. What Instagram is doing is that it's making people take the same photos.
Ah, true,
right?
True.
Which, I guess, like, if you're new to photography, it's great because you gotta learn, right? You gotta learn how to see, you gotta learn about composition and...
Yeah, when you're a beginner, maybe you should be a copycat. You know what I mean?
You definitely need to copycat. You need to learn how to take that specific photo.
Yeah. Because if you can't even copy something, how are you going to come up with anything original eventually, I guess? You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
So
yeah, but you got to learn those basics. So it's fine if you go and do that, but if that's all you do, you got to evolve.
You shoot a Leica. Does that make you a snob? Does that make you a...
No.
What? Why are you shooting a Leica? Why not another camera?
I've tried.
Does this do?
I've tried.
Yeah.
Right.
Does this do it for you?
It's more about the user experience.
Yeah.
Right.
The experience.
That's why there's so many different camera brands.
So it's enjoyable for you.
So different cameras fit different people. Yeah. And this fits me, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I usually shoot with Canon, DSLR.
Right.
I still have an X-Pro 2, an X100V.
Oh, cool.
This and M9 and M4. Rolleicord.
Rolleicord. Yeah.
Right. Actually, I have a CL too.
A CL too?
A CL.
CL.
Like the old film, the small one. So that's like my pocket.
Oh, very cool.
My pocket rangefinder.
Nice. That might be the thumbnail. I finished the roll. All done. I think I got a good shot of those guys.
Cool.
Yeah. And off. And automatic rewind. That's what I appreciate about point and shoots. Roll is all done. Okay, we talked previously about this subject before, but let's do it again.
Okay, let's do it.
What do you not like and like about shooting in Japan?
In Japan, I like that you can shoot anywhere. pretty much. It's busy everywhere, right? So if you're doing like the documentary style, you can shoot anywhere. Doesn't matter where you go.
Right.
But if you do end up in a place that doesn't have a lot of people, it's actually very still picturesque. So for film, it's perfect. Right? Old buildings and rundown stuff and just little alleys. It's very scenic. Textures and colors and you know, vintage, all that stuff, right? Broken down cars and bikes and everything. It's like no matter where you go, right?
Japan's a really old country, and I think some people, not everybody, but some people have this image of like Japan as like this futuristic place.
This neo, you know,
neo
Japan.
Tokyo, cyberpunk,
you know, but that's not the case. That's like just Shinjuku.
Right, yeah, there's only certain places, like
2 neighborhoods. And what I don't like about Japan, I think, is that like street photographers have this stigma of are like perverts when you take pictures of people, random people on the street. Like people look at you weird if you get caught, right? But not everybody though. Most people like don't care. And
mostly females.
And then females, yeah. Like, nope, this is yours. So it's the young females, you know, like
it's an unfortunate situation that in this country
there are those perverts who shoots up skirts and stuff, and it gives everyone with a camera
a bad name
on the street, a bad label.
Yeah, if you're in the public and you have a camera, then women tend to be on guard a little bit, which is unfortunate.
And which is one of the reasons why I dress as normal as possible. Like going for, I mean, I love fashion also, and I love the Tokyo fashion style and all the different styles that they have. So I don't like going out all black, you know, looking like a ninja, you know, trying to hide from people. I want to blend in. The best thing to do is to blend in, not be invisible. Right?
Exactly.
Blending in is more invisible than being invisible. I feel. Right. So you want to blend in. So to blend in, you gotta look like the people, right? So
Uniqlo level fashion.
Or no. So I just dress the way I dress, you know, and just be and I want to dress. Sometimes it looks like I dress nice or whatever, but that's just normal fashion in Tokyo. Right.
I mean, dressing nice in Tokyo is normal.
And it's normal. And when you look nice, you don't look like a creep.
Right.
So instead of walking around with a black T-shirt and black sneakers and black pants and a cap on, right? And it's right. Sometimes it's black, but actually you have the foreigner. You have, you know.
Yeah, that's another thing. We have the foreigner card also.
But when I look Japanese, if I dress like that, I will look like a creep. As an Asian person. So
it's an unfortunate reality, the perception that people have of us on the street.
For me, I find that if I look like a normal person, people won't think that I am some creep. Trying to. He just flew in there. He had a death wish, suicide mission, kamikaze fly.
And this is where I will make my home, my death. Just fashion is a thing that you should keep in mind when you're doing street photography. Maybe in the US, maybe in New York. I think in the US in general, fashion is very casual. So I think people don't think about it as much. But in Japan, if you dress more fashionably, absolutely. Especially for me, in my case, if I'm going out for street portraits specifically, and I'm like today I'm just doing street portraits. Then I better dress fashionably.
To match.
I better
your subject.
Right. Going to Harajuku, maybe you should dress up a little bit. You know.
Because like if you look like them, they're more inclined to welcome you into the circle.
Right. Here's a fellow minded person. Fashionable minded person.
Exactly. So you know, blend in.
Let's blend in. Let's blend our mouths into this food.
Yeah, be Jason Bourne.
Jason,
blend in.
Give me the sauce.
The sauce.
Give me the controversial statement.
Oh,
one controversial statement.
Who is getting $100,000 a month from YouTube nowadays?
Only the big boys. MKBHD. He's getting probably millions at this point. Mostly.
Who knows? I mean, I remember when Korean people were just filming themselves eating a shit ton of food.
Yeah.
Were getting like $20,000-$30,000 a week.
Oh yeah.
Just doing that.
Yeah.
You know, that's insane. But I bet that stuff won't fly anymore.
OnlyFans.
Although
I heard that's going down the tube now.
Yeah, I mean, every country now has their own OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
So it's become more domesticated.
Oh, you speak from experience.
Yeah, every country has their version of OnlyFans. Like every country has their own version of Yelp. You know.
Speaking of which, how did you rate the food from today? So, mid-tier, mid-low, mid-low. Ooh, sad. It's a sad day in Japan.
Sad face.
But there's better Vietnamese food here in Japan, right?
So I just want to try this out because it's high ratings.
Yeah.
In the Japanese crowd, and I can see why.
Yeah.
You know?
Looks cool inside.
But if your server ain't Vietnamese, don't eat there.
If they don't say, can you do a Vietnamese English accent? What you want? What you like?
Oh,
more water. More water.
It's like, Numa. Numa, sit down. Sit down. Sit over there.
Sit over there.
I'm kidding, though. They're actually very polite people.
Yeah. Where in the world do you want to do street photography the most? Current day.
Oh, currently, sorry. I might have to say it again. Vietnam
still.
Because that place is lit.
Yeah?
Yes, more so than in Tokyo.
Yeah.
If I want to shoot film, that's where I would go.
Oh, yeah.
Because the colors, the scene, the people, they're more friendly. They're super friendly. A lot of marketplaces.
Cool.
So I could go into the marketplace and just shoot all day.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it there. Like there's subjects everywhere, every corner. Looks like they're filming something here.
Filming something. That's cool.
Or maybe just photos.
Maybe. Yeah, looks like photos. Yeah.
You have Instagram?
Do you do street portraits often?
Not often. Only when there's like really interesting people and I sense that they are friendly, that I can ask them to do something like that.
So you don't immediately seek it out, but if the opportunity just presents itself.
Yeah. And then I do it because when I want to do those street portraits, there has to be really something special about them.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks, Lou.
Thank you.
Where can we find you?
You can find me here in Nakano. No, but online?
Yeah.
Film.byluuvu. Or my black and white stuff, you can go to Slow-Fi. streets.
Right, you got a few actually.
Yeah, those are my two main ones. The other ones are like playing around.
And looking forward to future zines, yeah?
Yeah, me too. And thank you for walking along in my world of photography and street photography.
An area that not many people have heard of or aware of, but is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Maybe we'll come back here at night another time and we'll do a night session.
We should do a night session, and we should do a sunny day session.
Yeah.
Because it's very different.
Yes.
Very different.
But it's reality of street photography, isn't it? Sometimes street photographers, like, we don't get the best days off to do it, but you get what you're given. And thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for this episode of Snaps and Chats running series. So look forward to seeing more photographers in different places around Tokyo and beyond. Stay humble. I'll see you again. Goodbye.